Hello, friends, welcome back to Smriti Notes for Biotechnology. So, in this video, I will discuss with you the jobs offered after doing biotechnology, which will include their salary packages, their requirements, and the eligibility criteria. So, the very first one is microbiologist. So, now comes the question what to expect with this job and what is the role of the microbiologist. So, a microbiologist is the one who studies all tiny objects that cannot be seen through human eyes, such as bacteria, virus, and so many. So, they have to investigate on them and find their relationship with other organisms. This is the role which they have to play. Now, let us look at the eligibility for being a microbiologist. You can do your graduation in whichever stream you want, but your specialization, that is during the masters, should be in microbiology, like MSc in microbiology or your PhD in microbiology. So, this is the basic requirement for being a biotechnologist. Some of the major companies which look for microbiologists are like many labs like CSIR, ICMR, and many more biotech companies. You have to look for vacancies by going through the company's website regularly, and the salary package is 25,000 to 1 lakh per month. It basically depends upon the kind of work and the investigation you do. Now, the next job is of quality control and quality analyst. Now, what does this mean and how can we get into this job? So, let's see what are the requirements for this job. So, here you are supposed to look after the maintenance of the organization's quality of products and services, like preparing, sampling, SOPs, testing, and preparing the documents as well. Every company, every hospital needs one basic team which looks after their SOPs and the basic requirements like this. So basically here you are supposed to check the quality of products or services which are being offered to the public. So the eligibility for this is a life science graduate or a post graduate can also apply for this job. And the major recruiters for this job is like Dr. Reddy's, Coca-Cola, Bisleri, and any food related company. The average salary package is of 28,000 per month to 60,000 per month. And this is one such job that every company, every hospital needs it. So basically this is a job which is in demand and is always required, because every institute or an organization needs an analyst for it. Now, the next important job offered is of food safety analyst. It is like one and the same thing like quality and control. Now, the next one is food safety, in which your department is specifically looking after the food safety. Whatever you eat has to go under standardized procedures that it has been approved. So basically every food company needs a food safety analyst to perform the standardized qualitative and quantitative test and to determine the physical and chemical properties of food being used. The eligibility criteria for this is that you should hold a master's degree in chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, food chemistry, or food and nutrition, anything related to the food industry. And this job is in demand. Every food company needs and such officer. So you can apply for this job through the government exams, which is conducted by FSSAI. Any food related company, be it Britannia or Mother Dairy, can hire such a food analyst if you clear those exams. And the average salary package is from 27,000 to 90,000 per month. The next job is of laboratory technicians. This is another very common job which you can easily get. Now, what do we expect from this job? These technicians are basically responsible for testing and analyzing different body fluids and tissues to determine their tolerance on a specific substance and toxicity level. Basically, they perform all the tests which are being performed by the labs. Some of the following basic duties of a medical laboratory technician are: they have to run standard control to preserve samples and maintain the laboratory equipments. They have to operate different laboratory equipments and answer queries related to technical resolutions. Every hospital has a lab where these tests are being performed and which are being performed by the technicians. And the average salary is from 15,000 to 50,000, and any graduate can apply to this job. Now, the next one is of chemical technicians. Now we will see what is the major role played in this job and what are the requirements. So a chemical technician is required to collect air samples to test whether it contains pollutants and determine the unique properties not found in the previous one. It also operates and maintains different laboratory equipments, and the equipment can vary from a microscope or a flask. Chemical technicians are basically responsible for providing the technical support to chemists to be able to produce a chemical product. Now, the eligibility for being a chemical technician is that they should be from a chemical science background and have masters in chemistry. And the major recruiters of this job is like every lab and company in India needs a chemical technician because it has a lot of opportunity in this domain. And the average salary package is from 25,000 to 90,000 per month. Now, the next job which is in demand is of biochemist and biophysicist. You may not be familiar with this job, but this job is in demand. Their basic duty is to study different molecules and determine their effects on drugs and food. Now we'll see what all duties they have to perform. They have to conduct research and make a technical report on a subject like enzymes or DNA. They also have to manage the laboratory teams and conduct research on the different effects of a particular molecule, of a drug or a food. The eligibility for this job is the candidate must be a graduate or a postgraduate with a degree in biophysics, biochemistry or chemistry. PhD students can also apply. The main recruiter for this type of job is Thermo Fisher. And the average salary package for this type of job is rupees 28,000 to 90,000 per month. The average package is almost the same in all jobs, so as you gain experience, your salary gets increased. The next job is of a zoologist. We might not have heard these terms, but they are in demand. You can look for these jobs specifically. Now, the job of a zoologist is quite interesting. You get to do different things apart from the regular jobs which you are supposed to do. Like, you have to collect data samples from the wildlife, like parasites or insects, to check whether these particular species are suffering from a kind of disease or not. You can also utilize geographic information system to track animals in the wild, conduct a research to find a treatment for a particular disease. So basically, being a zoologist means that you will be studying how different animals in the wilds connect with everyone else in the ecosystem. The job is important because it helps understand how other species function, hence the information we normally found in research papers and science book. So the eligibility criteria for this kind of job is you should be a bachelor's or master's in zoology. PhD holders with a zoology can also apply. The recruiters for this type of job is basically Wildlife Institutes of India, and there are so many institutes for this kind of job. And the average salary package is of 25,000 to 1 lakh rupees per month. Now, the next type of job is of a genetic counselor. For finding these jobs, you have to look at their specific sites, websites, and then apply for those jobs. Now let's see, what does a genetic counselor do? His basic aim of the job is to provide genetic testing and offer to counsel to patients, and also provide advice to health professionals and healthcare providers. Basically, they are professionals who are in charge of assessing different gene strands of DNA to know the level of risk an individual has due to a particular disease or a disorder. And whenever you visit a doctor or a laboratory, you're supposed to consult a genetic counselor so that he can tell you in detail. The eligibility criteria for this is BSc or MSc in life science, biotechnology, biochemistry, or B Pharma can also apply. The major recruiters for this type of job is AIMS, which is a leading recruiter for genetic counselors along with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So basically you can get a government job as well. You can apply in the Ministry of Health and Affairs. You can also apply in government hospitals. The average salary for a genetic counselor is rupees 15,000 to 40,000 rupees per month. So basically these are the top leading jobs which you can apply for apart from your college placements. These are very good jobs which will give you good opportunities in your life. I hope you find this video useful, and if you find it useful, then do like, share and subscribe to the channel.